Exercise, when done the right way, can be a ridiculously helpful tool for helping the body to burn fat while maintaining muscle mass. But most people are not using exercise in the right way to actually help them achieve their goals. In fact, a lot of people are using it in a way that could be reversing their progress. So today I'm sharing the 5 things that you need when using exercise to achieve a body recomposition goal in order to actually see progress. Let's dive into it. My name's Autumn. I'm a certified clinical nutritionist with my master's in nutrition human performance, and today's video is sponsored by Element. More on them in a bit. Okay, the first thing that you need when incorporating exercise for a body recomposition goal is adequate rest. It is very easy to get overexcited and overzealous with exercise. And as a result, a lot of people overtrain. And contrary to what you probably see on Instagram and a lot of blog posts, more exercise does not necessarily mean more or faster results. It can result in temporary faster weight loss, but not necessarily overall better body recomposition. And this matters because when you are just losing weight, you are also likely losing muscle, especially when you go about it the overtraining method. This muscle loss means that the body is going to have a slower metabolism and therefore make it a lot easier to gain the weight back. Not to mention, you're just not in a healthier state. You're not stronger, you're weaker. And with muscle loss, there's increased risk of type 2 diabetes and heart disease and bone loss. Because what you might not know is that the magic of exercise doesn't really come from the exercise itself, rather the repair that happens after. When we exercise, we're breaking down our muscles, which signals to our brain that we then need to repair it. This repair mechanism helps to rebuild the muscle mass, makes it healthier and stronger, which results in that improved body composition, not to mention an improved metabolism, making it easier to maintain that weight loss progress. But this repair can't happen if you're constantly exercising and constantly breaking your muscles down. Now, this doesn't mean to never exercise. We just want to find a right balance. And how you balance that out will depend on a lot of factors like your fitness level and how you're actually breaking up your workouts. So if you're doing like a typical body part split, like upper body, lower body, you can get away with about 5 or 6 times per week because you're getting rest for those different body parts on those alternate days. But if you're doing total body, then you really don't want to be doing more than 3 times per week because then you are just constantly breaking down the same muscles over and over. Okay, the second thing you absolutely need is quality protein. This literally makes up muscle. The workout tears the muscle down, the protein helps to rebuild it. You can't just eat more protein and expect to build muscle, just like you can't expect to work out and build more muscle. You need adequate amounts and the proper dosage of both. It's during that recovery time where protein really does its magic. It helps you take those building blocks of protein and repair the muscle mass. And when we eat enough protein, it helps to prevent muscle loss as well, further helping to achieve that body recomposition goal. But you need to focus on the quality as well as the quantity. Typically, this will be about 1.6 grams per kilogram of body weight or about 0.73 grams per pound of body weight. So for a lot of women, this ranges between 100 to 130 grams of complete protein. For men, it's usually about like 120 to 150 grams, although this also can greatly vary, but those are good guidelines to aim for. But it also must be complete and absorbable. This matters a lot. In fact, there's a study that compared those eating the same amount of protein, but one group was having a vegetarian diet and one was having a more omnivorous diet. The study found that the group that had the omnivorous diet, which ate more animal-based proteins, had more muscle mass than the group that was vegetarian, even though they're eating the same amount of total protein. Now, it's not to say that you can't be vegetarian or plant-based and still achieve a body recomposition goal, but it is really important that you actually know the quality sources that you need to be eating. I have a full blog post with complete list that gives all the details of vegetarian, omnivorous, and plant-based options. Make sure you check that out, link down description below. Another crucial part of recovery is making sure that you're getting adequate electrolytes, which is why I love today's sponsor, Element. Element is an amazing electrolyte company that was specifically created with athletes, intermittent fasting, and whole food eating in mind. It actually contains sodium, magnesium, and potassium to help replace those lost electrolytes, all without having any added sugar. Especially when working out, it is so important to make sure that you're getting enough electrolytes because we do lose quite a bit of electrolytes when we are exercising. I make sure to never miss having my Element. I feel so much better when I'm properly hydrated with electrolytes from Element. I just noticed I'm more sharp and I feel so much more energized and I don't get that mid-afternoon slump, and it just tastes great. Especially their grapefruit flavor is so good, especially with it becoming summer now and it's warmer. It's just such a refreshing way to have water. They also just released a new sparkling electrolyte water. It is so good. Highly recommend trying those out. Perfect for those warm summer days. And right now, Element is offering my viewers a free sample pack with any drink mix order. That's 8 single-serve packets free with any Element drink mix order. This is a great way to test out all 8 flavors, so you can get yours at drinkelement.com/autumn. It's only available through my link, so make sure to check out DRINKLMNT.com/autumn. The link will also be in the description down below. Okay, the third thing you need is to focus on strength training or resistance training. Really depends on where you're at in your fitness journey. Strength is just a form of resistance training with more of a focus on traditional lifting of weights. Resistance training can be anything that provides a resistance, so it could just be your own body weight, like doing calisthenics, like push-ups and lunges and air squats, or even just using bands or light dumbbells. True strength training will also use dumbbells and kettlebells. You're also going to see the squat rack thrown in there as well, which if you're completely new to fitness, you don't need to dive straight into that, although it is not as intimidating as you think. And I personally love how strong it makes me feel. But even just starting with some of those more calisthenic style exercises where you are using your body weight, meeting at your fitness level is crucial. And that's because these type of resistance exercises actually help to send the signal to your brain that you need to repair your muscle mass. Cardio does not have that same signal. So if you're just doing a lot of cardio, this is not going to help with those overall body recomposition goals. Great cardiovascular benefits, but not from a body recomposition perspective. So we want to get a balance of both. Okay, the fourth thing you need to do when incorporating exercise for a body recomposition goal is to make sure that you're either switching up your workouts or you're making them more progressively difficult. Kind of again depends on where you're at in your fitness journey. With exercise, our body will stop responding to that stimulus once it adapts and gets stronger. So if you just keep doing the same workouts, then you're not going to keep getting the same benefit. Instead, we need to change the stimulus every now and then. So if you notice that your workouts are no longer challenging and you're no longer getting those same benefits you were before, then it is probably time to switch things up. You can do this by either trying out a different style exercise, increasing weights, or it even might be beneficial to start working with a personal trainer so they can make those changes for you if you are not as confident in making your own workout routine. This concept of switching things up is something that I discuss in my upcoming 6-week summer meal plan that has a huge emphasis on body recomposition. Obviously, I do a complete deep dive on the food and how to use food for achieving a body recomposition goal, but there's also that portion on exercise as well as rest, because those are hugely important when it comes to achieving a body recomposition goal. The meal plan is over 50 brand new delicious recipes, as well as 6 weeks of meal by meal planning. I created this whole program when I was going through my personal body recomposition journey. It's what I use to help achieve my goals, and I'm still using these strategies to this day. This program is a limited release program and it is coming out very soon. You will not want to miss it. Make sure you're subscribed to my free weekly newsletter where I'll be announcing it. You can find the details down description below, or you can just head over to autumnlnutrition.com/subscribe. It's being released really soon. You definitely don't want to miss it. Okay, and the fifth thing that you absolutely need is just enough food in general. When you focus on eating high quality protein, fat, and fiber, it allows you to actually listen to your internal hunger cues and make adjustments based on those hunger cues while still helping you achieve your goals. So in the beginning, you're probably going to notice you're not as hungry, but as you continue on your journey, you're probably going to notice you are getting more hungry. This is from your body either maintaining or slightly increasing muscle mass and improving the health of your metabolism, and now you just simply need more fuel in order to fuel those whole systems. So making sure that you eat more of the protein, fat, and fiber when you find that your body needs it and listening to those cues helps you with making or maintaining that progress. If you ignore those cues, then that can result in muscle loss, which then can just reverse progress. So if body recomposition is your goal, make sure you look out for the release of my brand new 6-week summer meal plan with the body composition focus. It is being released like next week, so don't miss out on that. Otherwise, if you're brand new to my channel, make sure you subscribe right here. Come out new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video.